Welcome to another RSR. Tonight I'm reviewing New York Red Bulls 0, Toronto FC 0, 4-5 on penalties. Toronto FC wins. We'll take it. 2 points in the standings. 1 for the draw, 1 for the shootout win. They're in the catbird seat to get out of the Group of Leagues Cup and move on to the knockout stage. Their first ever 2 points in the Leagues Cup. Their first ever penalty shootout win. Technically, I'd say it's a win. It counts because you have the penalty shootout, but a draw. But hey, their first 2 points in Leagues Cup history, considering they couldn't play in 2020 because of COVID. It was a straight knockout, and then they got stomped out last year. So, they got it. New York Red Bulls, 0. Toronto FC, 0. 4-5 en penales. Leagues Cup, fase de grupos. Toronto FC, ganador en penales. 2 puntos. Dame los puntos. We move. Andiamo, vamos. We move. Damn, this team damn near really tried to screw it over, though. I do think they got lucky on that offside. It should have probably been 1-0 Red Bulls, but it wasn't. We were lucky on the offside. We had enough good game to get the clean sheet. We did not score. Insigne did fumble the bag late on that last shot. This team definitely got pinned in their own end for a while in this game. It was hard for them to break the press. They did at times. But they were definitely pinned back by the Red Bulls, and it's a wonder we didn't get scored on. I will say that much. And the stats don't really bear out how this game looked for a lot of it, especially the first 30 minutes of the first half, portions of the second half. The stats don't really bear it out. We have more possession, we had more passes, more passing accuracy, equal shots on goal, 2 less shots overall, less fouls given towards us. You would think, oh, this game was pretty even. No, there were moments where Toronto were definitely pinned back and lucky not to concede a goal. Red Bulls definitely rotated. They did rotate their team. That probably did help to a certain extent. At the half, it was 0-0, 0-0, miro tiempo. Full time, as still 0-0, 0-0, esta noche. Again, during this game, Toronto definitely were tough defensively. Osorio and Larea definitely made sure to keep this game tied. If they weren't here, we'd still lose. They kept this game tied, close, very calm, very collected. Sean Johnson's man of the match. We'll get there, but even during regular time, 4 saves, 4 big saves from Sean Johnson. He led them to the shootout. He won them the shootout. Lorenzo Insigne could have easily won this game at the last second. He fumbled. There were moments where Insigne could have scored earlier in this game as well. Jaquil had a moment. There were a good couple of chances during this game for Toronto, even though they were pinned back and pushed back and not in good positions at times. They still had some really good chances. But Insigne sold the last second, and then we go to penalties. Starts with Lorenzo Insigne in penalties. He puts it off the crossbar. Well, off the upright and the crossbar. Where it meets, he put it off there. Mayara goes the wrong way. He still puts it off the post. Lewis Morgan smashes it home. 1-0, 1-0. Matty Longstaff smashes it home. 1-1, 1-1. Dante Van Zier smashes it home. 2-1, 2-1. Cozy Thompson. He's good at penalties because he damn well smashed that one home. He scored one against Forge in 22. He scored one here. 2-2, 2-2. He's good at penalties. He should be the new penalty taker. Even though, well, he's not really that good anything else. But, you know, so be it. Elias Manuel. Actually, wait. Wickelman Carmona scores. 3-2, 2-3, or 3-2. Derek Etienne Jr., beautiful run-up. Slots it home. I can't believe he scored it, but he did. Beautiful penalty by Derek Etienne Jr. You proved me wrong. I thought he was going double agent us, but he scored. Elias Manuel scores his penalty, puts Red Bulls on the edge of winning this match. 4-3, 4-3. Jonathan Osorio, short run-up, beats the keeper the opposite way. It's 4-4. We go to sudden death, 4-4. Well, because Corey Burke misses. Sean Johnson makes a big save on Corey Burke. We go to sudden death. Almost forgot about that. 4-4, 4-4. Jaquil Marshall-Ruddy misses. Daniel Edelman. Well, Jaquil Marshall-Ruddy got saved. But Daniel Edelman puts it over the bar. 4-4, 4-4. Shane O'Neill pops it home, slots it home. Beautiful penalty. Awesome penalty. Center backs know how to take penalties. Feet don't fail me now. Shane O didn't. 5-4. 5 or 4-5. And Andres Reyes takes the shot. He gets saved. Stonewalled by Sean Johnson. The VAR says he's on his line. It stands. We win. 4-5 on penalties. 4-5 en penales. 0-0 esta noche. 4-5 en penales. 0-0 on the night. 4-5 en penales, or penalties. Toronto gets that extra point, 2 points. Red Bulls get 1, and we're in the catbird seat to get out of the group. Hell, right now we're sitting first. That will change, but right now we're first in the group. We'll see what happens when Pachuca plays Red Bulls. You want Pachuca to win. But if Red Bulls win outright, all we got to do is, well, get to a shootout and probably win it. But with that being said, unless penalty shootout counts as head-to-head. But either way, Toronto's in the catbird seat to get out of this group. That's the good news. Great news. Full-time stats are as follows. 11 shots to 9, 4 shots on goal to 4, 40% possession to 60% possession, 392 passes to 608, 83% pass accuracy to 85, 12 fouls to 6, 2 offside to 1, 0 yellow cards to 1, 0 red cards to 0, 7 corners to 3. Toronto gets the penalty shootout win. They draw the match. 3 positive results in their last 4. A big, big, big upgrade to what we did the last time we were at Red Bull Arena. We got a good result at Red Bull Arena. That barely happens. And we won a shootout. That barely happens. What a night. And I sort of called it. I called it. No, I didn't sort of. I did. I said, I think Toronto could get to a penalty shootout and then win it. Well, what'd they do? They won a penalty shootout against Red Bulls after getting there. I called it. And that might be the reason why they get out of the group, which is also something I called. So, you know what? Great, great game by Toronto. I think it was a great performance. It's exactly the type of performance they needed. They got it, and they pushed on. Perfect, perfect performance from Toronto. Yeah, they didn't score any goals, but they won the shootout. And let's be totally honest, Red Bulls were running down their throat. They did exactly what they needed to do out of it. Red Bulls were running down their throat, and they found a way to stay on focus, get to the shootout, and win the shootout. It works for me. It works for me, is what I'm going to say. Works for me. They found the winning shootout, and there you go. So, could be better, could be worse, but you know what? I'm good with it. When it comes to how Toronto got this done, I'm good with it. Wasn't the best? Was it the best? No. They won a shootout, and they got 2 points, and they're in the catbird seat to get out of this group. That's all I'm asking for. That's all I'm asking for. Good performance. Sean Johnson's man of the match. Why? 2 penalty saves, a penalty shootout win, and 4 saves during the match. That's man of the match to me. He deserves it. Deserves man of the match, and he has it in my book. Because he legit basically carried Toronto to a win. And Lorenzo Insigne, count your lucky stars, he did. Lorenzo Insigne should legitimately buy him a big old steak dinner. Like the best steak you could buy in New Jersey, you do it. Or hell, pay him back tomorrow and do it in Toronto, because I know there's better steakhouses in Toronto. I mean, you don't have to do it tonight, but pay him back before the next game, you know, for saving your ass. Because we'd blame you if you didn't win this game, because you deserve it. You sold on the final shot that should have been a goal, and then you sold on the penalty. You're lucky. We would have blamed you if we lost. So, yeah, thanks Sean Johnson for saving your ass, and go buy him a good old steak. I don't care if it's a 20-ounce T-bone, a good filet that costs $300. You can afford any of it. Wagyu. Hell, Kobe beef. Do it. He deserves it. He deserves it. If I was you, I would. Hell, maybe I'd go too and get myself one too. Well, maybe not as good as what you're getting him, but well, yeah, that's actually, well, that makes sense. But, you know, who am I kidding? If it was me, I probably would get the same thing, or something pretty expensive too if it was me. But, you know, pay him back. It's the least you could do. Pay him back. It's the least you could do. With that being said, if you like this video, like it, share, subscribe. You know what it is. Tell your friends. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that bell notification once subscribe. Send some chats on the live streams. Comment on this video. Put us in playlist. Share with friends and family. All that great stuff. I will see you tomorrow for a live watch-along. 2 live watch-alongs, actually. First off, NYCFC versus Querétaro FC. Second of all, Club Leon versus Portland Timbers. And we will review Club Leon versus Portland Timbers. So 2 lives, 1 review. I'll see you tomorrow for that. We got a big old Sunday. Sunday night football. Domingo futbolero. We go big for it. I'll see you then. I'm Ryan and I'm out. Peace. Vamos! Andiamo! Let's go! Let's go! Peace.